welcome back to another episode of 2 Minute Teacher. I'm your teacher, Lindsay Blackburn, and I have been on the hunt for an all-natural deodorant that actually works for me for quite some time. And when you're stinky, that's too long. Quite some time is too long. I thought I'd try my hand at making my own deodorant, and I could not believe it, but it has worked, and it has been a couple of months. So I feel like that this really does work. This might not work for you depending on the ingredients. Some people cannot use baking soda, and this does include a little bit of baking soda. So the first thing I would recommend is getting some little deodorant sticks. These are really small, tiny ones I got on Amazon. Obviously you could buy empty, regular size ones. You're going to need to melt on the stove some of the ingredients together. So this is just kind of a double boiler situation. I've got the water in there, and I've got a cup or a bowl, glass or metal bowl. Be careful, it's gonna get hot. I'm gonna melt my coconut oil. That's about a half a cup, quarter cup, half a cup, quarter cup. And I'm not a big, huge measure, as a lot of you already know. I'm gonna use a tablespoon of beeswax pellets. Beeswax pellets you of course can also find on Amazon, and they can be used for other recipes too. All right guys, so about 5 minutes has passed. I stirred that whole time to get it to melt, and it's looking like this liquid. I'm gonna put that here out of the heat, and I'm gonna add a couple of things. I'm gonna add baking soda, as I mentioned earlier. I'm going to add a tablespoon of baking soda and a tablespoon of, I think this is the secret ingredient, people. Well, I know what the secret ingredient is, but this is one that was new to me. This is called arrowroot powder. Arrowroot powder is used by a lot of ancient cultures, and also in some lotions and deodorants and stuff like that. Okay, this is actually what the super secret ingredient is. Young Living essential oils, tea tree, and thieves. The reason I chose these two oils is because the tea tree is a cleanser. It's really good for the skin. It's a purifier, and thieves is really good at fighting bacteria and all kinds of gunk and funk and stuff like that. So those two combined in this recipe are going to be great. I am stirring this up together. It's starting to kind of get mixed up. And then what I'm going to do is pour it into these little containers. So I showed you these earlier, right? This is what they're gonna end up looking like. Doop. And you're good to go. You can put them in the fridge if you want them to kind of harden up faster. Okay guys, ask me questions if you need. Bye.